Hello everyone, welcome back to Me Know What You Like. I'm Lucia, and welcome newcomers, oldcomers, casual comers, and today, as you can see from the title of the video, we are starting a brand new show, and that is Interview with the Vampire TV show version. That's right. Boo, 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 boo. For those who don't know, I actually love to read. I love to read, and so I've actually read this book before. This is my actual first copy of this book that I've ever gotten. I've had it with my personal library for about 14-15 years. I've read all of the books in the series except for the last two. So my plan is to reread the series one day. And the plan for the book talk, our book club on this channel, book talk, is to actually read Interview the Vampire for the month of October. So that's exciting. It should be up by the time this video is out. Don't hold that to me, but it should be out soon. In October, if it's up. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. Like I said, I've read the book, but it's been 14-15 years since I last read it, so it's been a hot little minute. And I have seen the movie, also been a hot little minute since I've seen the movie. But regardless, I'm pretty excited about the TV show. I'm fully aware that there'll be things that they'll change from the book, and I'm okay with that, you know? I'll see what the changes are after I finish season 1. Obviously, at this point, I believe AMC has struck a deal to honor the commitments, or they'll season 2 will proceed because AMC was like, all right, we meet your demands basically for the writers and actors strike. For my acknowledgement, that is the case. Please, someone let me know if that's not the case. And yeah, I'm just excited. During Comic-Con, I actually got to go to Anne Rice's, Mayfair Witch, Immortal Vampires sort of thing that they had there. So that was nice. And a lot of people in line were telling me that, they were a little iffy about the TV show because they hold the book for such high esteem. They really liked the TV show. And I was like, okay, that just makes me more excited to watch it. Yeah. Uncuts are planned for the show. If you see the link in the pinned comment for the uncut, that's where you go. I'm not quite sure yet how many episodes ahead on Patreon will be, so we'll see soon. But yeah, let's get started right now. Immortal Universe. Because of the Mayfair Witches. Have y'all ever read Mayfair Witches?
News
I remember Daniel.
A bunch of guys who look like me.
Ooh, his neck. Nice handwriting. Hey, I know that name.
Call you back.
He's like, not this shit again. He knows where you are.
In a week's time, in a setting of my choosing,
A follow-up interview.
Boyish youth prevented us from finishing. We've grown old, Daniel.
Thanks.
Yeah, well, mortality beats a heavy drum.
You nervous?
I wasn't sure you'd remembered me.
How the hell would you not remember?
No mention of our prior meeting.
Yeah, well, things didn't end well the last time. So forgive me if I'm a little nervous.
Fair?
You were not worthy of my story then.
Maybe your story wasn't worth telling.
Okay. This could be your last shebang.
Why again? What's changed?
The world, circumstances, me, I've changed.
I've grown as a vampire.
How long have you been dead?
A while. By the way, I do know who that guy was.
The year was 19.
Again, I went to the thing at Anne Rice.
Year of my father's passing.
The eldest son.
Oh.
The favored.
I wonder if they'll talk about his brother.
Trust to oversee as a consequence. You couldn't look weak on Liberty Street. Damn, Doris, you're gonna lose your good leg running out like that.
Relax, sir. We got bad trouble.
God damn it, Briggs.
He stuck it in my shit box.
I did no such thing.
Gave him a chance to pull out, he kept on fucking. So I gave him a little squirt of my catfish dinner for going there. Don't believe me, check his dick.
What you talking to? I ain't checking no man's dick. Oh, goddamn.
Hell, I might.
I like her.
Yes, if you just asked, but I don't care who he is. You put a dick in an asshole without asking. That's against Jesus. Fuck you.
What y'all laughing at? Forgive me.
Interesting the change in
Don't worry, none.
story
This is
already
between us.
because of the
We'll
cast.
got the good doc on the way. It's a citizen priest.
Citizen
Do you
priest.
not realize, sister, your body is part of Christ's
Second time this month.
When you take that body and enjoy
And I
it
can
and
give 2 moons
harlotry,
if
you
he's
are
your brother,
defiling
Mr.
the
Duloc.
Lord. You
I'm
take
gonna
up
knock his
with
son.
permission
Oh,
and
Mm.
your victory with Christ.
Yeah, okay. They do bring his brother in.
The living and the dead.
Get on home, else I'll bleed you like a cochon, bruh.
Bruh. Gotta look tough, bruh. You can't be doing this in public.
You couldn't look weak on liberty. You never knew who was watching.
He was stuck stupid from the get-go.
My business and my raised religion were at odds. And the, latencies within me, well, I beat those back with a lie I told myself about myself. That I was a red-blooded son of the South, seeking ass before absolution.
And you maintain this delusion how exactly?
A particular woman who worked for the competition and
He
catered to
said,
an almost
I can't be
exclusively
gay.
Caucasian clientele.
Your name is Louis. Of course it's Louis.
I didn't get your name, Father.
Le
Je
star.
suis désolé. Je m'amuse trop en privé. I know who you are, sir. You're the man who made me buy a townhouse in the quarter. You're everything. Please join us. Puts a pistol to my head.
I couldn't breathe. Staring me down as his hands went wandering the seams of Miss Lily's dress. I wanted to take the end of my cane and slit his throat with it.
Why didn't you?
Because I was attracted to him.
I've emptied a bank vault sampling, I must say, but it was not until a few nights later, quand je regarde un homme sortir un couteau de sa canne et presser la lame sur le stomach de son frère,
You're like, oh!
that I said to myself, Lestat, unpack your trunks. You're home.
Dang.
I do hope I run into you again, Louis.
Emasculation and admiration in equal measure.
He's got that dog in him. I
wanted
get
to
it.
murder the man. And I wanted to be the man.
And I wanted to fuck the man.
I had come there for Lily, but I left thinking of only him.
He does have that to him.
What's up, Mr. Fenwick, sir?
I said you do it for 10%.
Isn't that low?
All respects, Mr. Anderson, but you proposing 10% for all the work?
Mm-hmm.
15?
There's capital investment, and there's labor. Both has a seat at
Disrespect.
the table, wouldn't you say, Mr. Lestat?
These men look down on you. I have to say, I find it appalling how men like yourself are treated in this country of yours. Undeniable. I came to my wealth honestly and at great sacrifice, I might add. However,
He's like,
it was
"The
not
fuck?"
the sacrifice of many. I had. Do you
They're
not
all
know about-
enamored. They're all enamored. He's like, I know this
Do
feeling.
you suffer these indignities for some larger purpose?
The
Or do you
fuck?
think two pair will win the hour?
Playing with the devil.
And I
We
found
got
myself
some do
for the very
seduce.
first time to anyone other than Paul, confiding my struggles to another man.
He fell in love.
I was being hunted, and I was completely unaware it was happening.
Bro, you blind.
And what exactly is the nature of your relationship with my brother, Monsieur Leon Cool?
Oh, we friends. For now.
I came to know Christ in a monastery. I wanted to be a priest, just like you, Paul. And under
I'm
the
just thinking
guidance
of the
discipline of
the
monks
one
above
book.
there, I came to memorize both the testaments, Erasmus, all of it.
Stop.
And so, to answer your boring question, there is an ocean between Christ and myself.
Stop.
Juste que cela satisfera 3 ans perché dans la gorge de votre esprit.
Don't do that shit here.
He's kind of enamored.
You understand?
The ice thing.
You must envy him.
Boy thinks God speaks to him through birds in his head. How you figure envy?
The liberty
He
here
believes
at
in
distance,
something.
however misshapen they may be, your brother has no shame in sharing them.
You saying I got
Exactly.
shame?
The
Will you
lie
hide
told
who you
me about
are?
leaving the opera house early. When they're weeping when the curtains fall.
Music box.
That's a nice music box you got there.
It's one of the few things I brought with me from the continent.
What's that little song playing?
Do you like it? I composed it for a young violinist I once
Haha.
knew. I've been watching you for some time now, Louis. Snake back to river.
He's like, I'm just gonna join right over here. I'm just gonna scooch right over here. I don't know, it's your hand. I got distracted.
That's fine, love.
Well, we're both shirtless, so let's consummate some stuff. Ask permission.
Obviously, I've come to embrace my sexuality.
Oh,
Of course, you know that. We met at a gay bar, didn't we, Daniel?
It was a good place to score. I did what I had to.
It takes an enormous amount of restraint for us, the little drink. For a human, experiencing it for the first time,
it was a high.
unsettling. You could be a lot of things in New Orleans, but an openly gay Negro man was not one of them.
Oh, baby, you were hiding who you were for so
I
long.
vowed never to return again. I shut that night out of my mind and turned my attentions back to life as it was before.
Hey, get it? Look at this happy memory. Hey.
You still doing business with that man Lestat?
Nah, didn't work out.
It will,
That's good,
kind of.
because he the devil.
You think everything's
He's here to take souls. He told me so. He spoke to me without moving his lips.
You got tricks is all.
No, it's true.
Mortal sins must be confessed, Louis.
Ain't never gonna see him again, Paul.
Talking about yours, bro.
I love you, Louis.
And I love
Yeah.
you too, baby brother.
Weighing down.
Paul.
Right up.
Promised me that
You must have said something to him, Louis. You
No.
must have said something to him to make him do that to himself.
Nope.
Paul slipped and fell, Florence.
Nope.
I don't think this is something you want to pursue.
He was a fragile boy.
That's fucked up, Mom.
An elegant coffee. Would you tell me where you purchased?
Move on.
I wait on my balcony every night. You've been avoiding me.
I have been
Miss Lily
occupied.
proved herself a poor substitute, and I don't take kindly to
It's
being
my brother's
avoided.
funeral.
Believe me when I tell you, your brother longed for that flagstone.
What'd you say to me?
He wanted to die.
Keep walking.
Oh, you're so toxic. What's that?
Ambush had disoriented me.
So
The
toxic.
sermon that was given I could not hear.
I'm glad that the sister's not in on hating him too. If I remember correctly, the book the sister did too.
Come to me.
I can't remember.
But he would not allow it.
Selfish motherfucker.
I like Miss Liddy. I need Miss Liddy.
Miss Lily
Oh, I
died
need someone to talk to.
2 weeks ago.
What the fuck? Oh, Louis.
I lay down with the devil. And
Dun,
he
dun,
has
dun.
roots in me. All his spindly roots in me. And I can't think nothing anymore but his voice and his words. Please, help me!
Suburb acting. Lestat, you're such a punk ass bitch.
You think God heard you, Louis? In that
Nope.
laundry box?
How can you humiliate yourself like this?
He's angry for you. So toxic. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna step away. Dumb. That's how slow this guy is moving to him. What a neat trick. It's like nothing. And then they close. The gates of hell are closing. Damn, bro. He's like, I see you.
These roles you conform to.
I don't know, he's trying to seduce me or something.
You just have to ask me for it. I love you, Louis.
Oh.
You are loved.
You were seen.
For the first time in my life, I was seen.
Well, in that case, I loved you forever, but not.
Things you are. And be them without apology.
Let your gay flag fly freely. That pale look, I got you.
There came a pounding of another drum, as if
Jeez.
another giant were coming behind.
Ooh, the way it's going in and out.
Giant intent on his own drum. I opened my
Louis,
eyes,
you were a poet.
and it was then that I realized the drum was my heart, and the other drum had been his.
Fire, dead bodies around.
Throes of increasing wonder.
Yeah.
The end.
And then what happened? Alright. That was season 1, episode 1 of Interview with the Vampire. I feel like I didn't talk a lot this episode, if I'm being completely honest. I was mostly observing, being introduced into this world, TV format version, obviously. And something that I do remember, because I've reread the first 20 pages maybe of the book again, and in the book, Louis and his brother Paul were arguing, and then he threw himself down the stairs. But this one, they had a nice conversation, and then he killed himself. So I'm actually glad on that, change. And I don't know if it's gonna be in the reaction, so I don't know if it matters. But in the reaction, I say, when it was Lily, Lestat, and Louis, it reminded me of Armand and Armand and Lestat, and the one chick whose name I forgot. I was wrong. It was Marius, Armand, and the one chick whose name I can't remember. Oh, I forgot her name. I'm pretty sure. Not Pandora. I love Pandora. And then the speaking of the god and everything like that, it really, really reminds me of the one book in the series. I never know how to say it because it's an interesting name. But it's like monarch. Maybe no, it's that. I'll look it up right now. Mimnock. Yep, so it's this book that I'm talking about came out in 1995, and Lestat goes on a journey of is God real, this and that. And at this point in the story, I think it's before Interview with a Vampire. I actually can't remember now, but it reminds me heavily of just having those details and remembering some of the details of what happens in that book and how his interpretation or his beliefs about God and this and that. So it's good. And I remember his father, and his brothers too. They were, from what I can remember, yeah, I'm actually really excited. I'm sorry if you felt like I didn't talk a lot. I feel like I didn't talk a lot. But like, again, I was just bringing it in. And I do remember what happens to Daniel. I'm like 89% sure I remember what happens to Daniel. And again, I do know who that other guy is because I went to the Queen of the Damned, Into the Vampire thing that they had at what is it called? San Diego Comic-Con. I really have to use the restroom, sorry guys. So I do know who that is, and I can't wait. Can't wait. But anyways, I will see y'all next time. Bye for now.